Ellen Feild is, without a doubt, my worst best friend. Many of you may be wondering what I'm talking about, so allow me to elaborate. Around first grade, Ellen and I sat down for a very insightful lunch where we decided to discuss the status of our friendship. We'd been spending a lot of time together, and naturally, our 8-year-old selves were ready to discuss the next steps in our relationship. After a long, tiring talk, we came to a conclusion. We were both one of each other's best friends, but not best friends. We even went as far as to say, if each of us had a long list of best friends, Ellen was at the bottom of mine and I was at the bottom of hers. Yet despite this, I vividly remember leaving that discussion feeling so fulfilled, as I was Ellen's one and only worst best friend. Almost 11 years later, I can proudly say that there's no one I'd rather share this title with. Technically being one of her best friends, although the worst, allowed me to witness how incredibly dedicated she is to all aspects of her life. She has undeniably taught me the value of hard work, and this is something I will never forget. So, if she ever needs a reminder for just how highly I think of her, remember that I was, and still am, proud to be her worst best friend. So with that, I give you Ellen Miriam Feild.
She is with me wherever I go. She knows the right answer in every situation. She gives the best advice, and she is beyond intelligent. We have countless memories together, both happy and sad. She waits on my bed when I get home from school, and she comforts me when I'm up at night stressing about homework. She's been my friend for many, many years now. She is my TI Inspire CX calculator. Yes, Mr. McCullough, you heard me right, my TI Inspire. She and I go way back. I remember the very day I got this device. I was first in line for Miss Hogan to carefully etch my initials into the back of her. For all of 8th grade, Madeline Lee and I tried over and over to learn how to text through them for when we got bored during geometry. Freshman year, my TI Inspire and I went to Algebra 2 and got really confused about matrices together. While I was a sophomore, she stood by me through chem and pre-cal, where I confidently took my entire quiz in radians instead of degrees, leaving me with the wrong answer for every single problem. Junior year, we made it to calculus, physics, and stat. Here, she and I literally spent hours a day together, calculating kinematic after kinematic, integral after integral. Now in AP Physics, I'm still hanging out with my calculator every single day. Ultimately, my TI Inspire has been with me through it all. Since 8th grade, she has been living in my backpack every single day. What I have noticed is that this calculator is not the only TI Inspire in my life. In fact, my life is filled with TI Inspires. They might not all be 3x6, fit in my backpack, and be able to compute complicated derivatives, but they are all constant in my life. This calculator embodies all of the figures who have stood tall in my life from the beginning. She is my mom, who asks me how my day was every day when I get home from school. She's my dad, who recounts every single new movie he watches to me. She's my grandmother, who walks me to my car every time I leave her house. She's my brothers, who knock on my door every night when dinner's ready. She's Mr. Sohn, who knows my exact handwriting when I forget to name my paper. She's my best friend, Madeline, who always offers to drive to Chick-fil-A because she knows I never want to. Even my dog, Rosie, who waits at the door every time I walk up my driveway. She's Deja's loud laugh from across the commons, Miss Levy's excited, "Good morning, ladies," every nighttime bike ride that Margaret takes to my house, each Justin Bieber life update that Faith sends me, Rebecca's little dance moves in the line at lacrosse practice, Ashley and Kyla's giggles next to me during physics class, every car ride with Annie or Lily Linkus, each red heart emoji that Miss Ray sends at the end of a text, every picture Grace sends me of her cat, my tiny conversations with Zoe McMullen every time I see her in the kitchen at her house, even the look that Kate and Sophia give me when we are really confused in computer science. Each of these things is a steady, reliable factor in my life, or a TI Inspire. I am grateful to walk on a strong foundation built from these little constants. My dad always says that in order to move forward, you must have a solid past. In other words, if you are going to mature and grow, you need a strong platform to start from. My life has been the same since I was born. The same house, same friends, same school, same vacations, same everything pretty much. My foundation, this childhood here in Memphis, is a culmination of all of these little TI Inspires. I challenge you to notice the TI Inspires in your life as well. What are those little moments, people, or events that are present in your life constantly? Despite everything going on in your world, drama with your friends, frustration in our country, or chaos in the pandemic, what little things are still present that make you, you? What are your TI Inspires? Recognize, appreciate, and cherish each of them. My TI Inspires, both the one that helps me in calculus and the ones that don't, make up the steady foundation that I walk upon, and yours do too. To my senior class, thank you for all being some of my TI Inspires. You guys have been by my side for 15 years, and I know you will continue to be for many more. I'm so thankful to have spent the past 2 decades doing math with you. Lastly, please guys, make sure your calculator is in degrees, not radians. Thank you.